तमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. Yesterday in second chapter of Vidura Neethi from Prajagara Parva of Udyoga Parva of Sriman Mahabharata Itihasa, we saw about the Vak, the Vani, the power of speech, how it hurts and harms others for lives to him completely if we use the wrong way. And the same voice, words, rightly when we utilize, not only we get help from the world around, even the devatas also become prasanna with us. Therefore, the words we have to. And the same just now we did in our Upanishad class 2 minutes back also about the words, the grammar, and the language and right use of it. Yesterday's sloka was Vak Sayakaha Vadanat Nishvatanti. When the arrows of the words are thrown by us from our bow of our mouth, yaihi ahataha, if they are of harming nature, hurting nature, those who are harmed or hurt by these words, shochati ratri ahani, they cry day and day out. They become miserable, sorrowful. He has said like that to me, she has said like that to me. We just say one word. It's like an arrow. You just shoot the arrow. But arrow pierces the body, the pain for months it stays. But the pain of the heart, given by anybody through the arrow of the words, day in and day out, all through life it troubles them. नींद नहीं आती कभी कभी कोई लोगों ने कोई जो बात कही है जो याद आता है तो इतने पूरा shaking. How come he insulted me like that? The pain that much. Like some mothers also said something to us. Is it not? How much it pains us day in and day out. Then parasya na amarmasute patanti. He's saying, be sensitive. The whatever the hurting words you speak. Don't imagine that they neglect it or don't listen. It will touch their marma sthana. Means heart only. And Bhai Bhagwan is saying, because it's a sensitive issue, people, how much or praise you do to them, they'll enjoy it, they take it lightly and they ask you to repeat also, they don't even acknowledge. But when even for majak vaste say something, they take it so seriously to the heart that even you 100 times say sorry, they don't accept it. Thousands words of I love you say, they don't value it, they enjoy it. But एक बार कह दो I don't hate, I don't love you, I hate you, I don't like you. They keep it so seriously, marmasu. Like the any words of humiliation, insult, sarcasm, finding faults, belittling them, demoralizing them, whatever the language we use, it will pierce their hearts and they will suffer day in and day out. Therefore, tan pandita na avasrujet parebhyaha. Therefore, if you are a pandita, jnani, matured person, want to continue the relations, want to continue the beautiful give and take aspect, you if you are a pandita, don't allow such type of word arrow to come out of your mouth. Clear? Word is like a sword. More powerful than the sword is the word. Sword cuts only the physical body. The word cuts the heart, cuts the relation, cuts the goodwill, cuts the love, cuts the togetherness which was there for such a long time. क्योंकि बिना बोले हम नहीं रह सकते और कैसे बोले नहीं जाने बिना हम फिर रह नहीं सकते, खुशी से रह नहीं सकते. See, without speaking we can't be alive. Without speaking correctly, we can't be alive happily. We can't live without speech. We can live happily without proper speech. Therefore, speak if it is true and lovingly, sweetly, conscious about every word and letter. No business we have to hurt others for any reason, whether they are children, grandchildren. These I have seen little bit learnt from Punjab, the only country in the entire universe, only place in our country, only place where you see the grandparents respectfully address the grandchildren. In other places, they talk to the children in such a way. There is no value. The बेटा जी और पोते जी, आप जी जाकर जी, गिलास में जी पानी जी लेकर जी आइए जी, रास्ते में जी एक बिस्कुट जी भी लेके आइए जी, जिसका नाम जी पार्ले जी हो जी. That will also जी दादा जी. There is no जी without there is no word without जी there. And that's how they don't become that way very angry. Angry भी है तो they express lovingly. आपसे ऐसे उम्मीद नहीं थी, and all they do, but the harshness is less. In some other places you see, like Uttar Pradesh, they cannot talk without gali, is it not? Even the listener also feels so bad, यार तू आज में गाली नहीं दिया मैंने. That's how Bhagavan Krishna from Uttar Pradesh is. He starts Gita only with gali, Klaibhyam Asmagama. Pandita Nanushu, they're all gali only. Some people, they're like that. But then भगवान स्पीकिंग हियर इज विथ द पर्पस एंड ऑल. ओके, मजाक से हमने कहा. पॉइंट क्या है कि द पावर ऑफ वर्ड्स, दिस इज व्हाट मेंशन. नाउ कम्स सम अदर टॉपिक. यस्मै देवाः प्रयच्छन्ति पुरुषाय पराभवं बुद्धिं तस्यावगर्तन्ति चोवाचीनानि पश्यति. देखो, interesting say, yasmai deva prayachanti purushaya para. To whomever the persons the devatas want to give defeat to them, buddhim tasya avagarshanti, for the time being they take away their buddhi. And when the buddhi is gone away, what do those people do? Saha avachinani pashyati. They stop looking at the higher goals, higher plans, higher ways and means to achieve them. They fall to a very lowest level. Then what will happen? They get the parabhava, they insult, humiliation or failure. Therefore, as we chanted in our Taittiriya mantra, invoke the grace of all devatas to see that our buddhi and indriyas are such a good, perfect condition that we don't think avachina, the nicha, we think only uttama, utkrishta. Those our actions are so beautiful. We get the respect and reverence, not the parabhava. In short, by the grace of Lord in your effort, keep your buddhi intact. The intact buddhi is that which always thinks of the higher goals, thinks of the better way of means to reach that goal. Because of which there is always success, then you are respected, revered. If the buddhi is not there, our thinking is very lowest level in which we quarrel with everyone, fight with everyone, make anybody with our enemy, then they also do parabhava to us. See that four aspects: the devatas, invocation of their grace for the Buddhist maturity. Mature Buddhi performs the best things, whether it's a job, whether it's any work, whether it's interacting someone, advising someone, talking generally to someone. कुछ भी हो, action कुछ भी हो सकता है. Done properly with the Buddhi, then it is so successful that we get the respect, reverence. If the Devata Krupa is not there, Buddhi is gone away, goal and means are forgotten, and the lowest way we behave, and the Parabhava happens to us. So, anywhere we are insulted means we acted badly. We acted badly because our intellectual decision was such a wrong fellow. That means the intellect has fallen that time. How did it fall down? Why didn't you think higher and greater? Because Devata have not blessed you that day. Therefore, devatas take away buddhi for the person to whom they want to give parabhava, and they do such a type of talking or work that they get insulted. Again, I am reading for you. Yasmai devaha prayachanti purushaya parabhavam buddhim dasya apakarshanti saha avachinani pashyati. Avachinani means he only now with the destroyed buddhi able to visualize only lowest things. Lowest things in the language, only harsh. In the tone and tune, only hurting others. This is called as he looks at the lower things in his performance and all. He'll be dishonest, he'll be taking bribe, he'll be a kamchor. These the all are the meaning of avachinani pashyati. He only finds only foul means of performance because buddhi is not there. They have skarth. Now, buddhau kalusha bhutayam vinashe pratyupasthite anayonaya sankashaha hृदयात् नापसर्पति. देखो, बहुत important. The very indicatively given shloka and the theme. I'll try to explain. कि बुद्धौ कलुष भूतायाम. When the buddhi has become kalusha bhuta, polluted, the intellect is corrupted when with any arrogance, ego, selfishness, impurity, adharma, vinashe pratyupasthite. When the destruction is presented in front of you, anayaha, naya sankashaha. Anaya means papa. Naya sankasha, which appear to be punya, hrudayat, from your heart, napa sarpati, they don't go away. All the sinful activities which pretend to be of meritorious will not leave your heart when the vinasha has come to your life because of the buddhi being kalushita, impurified. That's a huge subject. That's what I said. Lot of things are to be discussed here. Cut short करो तो इतना ही है. Any buddhi other than trained by guru and shastra is wrong buddhi. ऐसे एक blind thought मन में रखो. Then practice the positive aspect of it. What is that? Train the buddhi by the guru and shastra, which indicate the goal and means and all the dharma artha kama. Then the buddhi is purified. The buddhi which is given to somebody to get trained, they will only impurify where they themselves have impurity. Don't allow the buddhi to get kalushi bhuta. Impurify mat karo. Why? Because once the buddhi kalushi bhut ho gaya, what is in front? Vinashe pratyupasthite. Only vinasha will be there in front of you. At that time, anayaha, all the wrong native papa, which will bring the nasha to us, appear to be naya sankashaha, appear to be positive and dharmika. Hridayat nava sarpanti. We don't allow them to go away from the heart. Means, in the heart, the sin is taken as merit, and with that conviction in the heart, sinfully only we will live, meritoriously corrective we will never. When the buddhi is destroyed. Means at a higher level, when the buddhi is very sharp, subtle and sensitive, it knows what is papa punya. It never allows the papa to be in the heart, removes, and only punya will be there in the heart. And according to that only behaves, there is no vinasha to him. This is how this mantra says about buddhi and growth. Buddhinasha is called nashta. Buddhinasha paranashati of Gita is the adhara for this shloka. Then what we added is the buddhi is destroyed when we take it on our own self, when we give it to some already buddhi destroyed people. Then the only way is like Arjuna gave his buddhi, which is destroyed, to a buddhi maker called as Krishna. Then Krishna set right Arjuna's buddhi so beautifully. Arjuna's thinking, decision, actions were so perfect later on that there was no vinasha for him. There is only success. This is an example. Krishna Arjuna is an example. That's why the buddhi सारथी है. सारथी स्थान में भगवान कृष्ण बैठकर गीता बुद्धि के स्थान में he gave the jnanam. With the jnanam, Arjuna was never confused later on. In the same way, Seyam buddhi paritate puttranam bharatarshava pandavanam virodhena nachaivanava buddhyase te iyam sa buddhi parita te puttranam. Such buddhi of yours is fully corrupted and also of your children. Pandavanam virodhena. And in the destroyed buddhis, you people have unnecessarily developing virodha with Pandavas, whereas they don't have any virodha with you. And so much destroyed is your buddhi. Na avabuddhyase. Myself, Bhishma, Drona, all of us are telling you what to do correctly. But तुम्हारे दिमाग में जो पाप पुण्य के रूप में, झूठ सच के रूप में, अधर्म धर्म के रूप में बैठा है, उसको तुम छोड़ नहीं पा रहे हो. हम जो ज्ञान दे रहे हैं उसको तुम ले नहीं पा रहे. So why he gave those 2-3 shlokas about buddhi, Vidurji to Dhritarashtra, to say that your and your child's buddhi is so much corrupted that you are taking Pandavas as enemies, it is a wrong thing. And the corruption has become so much in you that we are also teaching you, and yet you are not accepting. So this is related to earlier shloka. When the buddhi is in corrupted mood, then the vinasha comes to it. At that time, anayaha, the papas, naya rupaha, which have taken the rupa of the naya, hrudayat napasarpante, they never go away from your heart. It's a very sublime theme, the entire theme of these 3-4 shlokas. It is addressed to Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana generally, particularly, but generally we can also see when in my buddhi, instead of knowing Paramatma as the goal, if I have the desire fulfillment as a goal, how many other great people come and teach me? Yet I'll not change my mind. I only become desire oriented to fulfill the desires. What an amount of papa I do, the result of which is nasha. See the application of this meaning of these mantras. In this way, like in every chapter, beginning में Dhritarashtra will express his agony and ask question. For that, Vidura gives answer and related answers. Toward the end, he gives summary. ये सब मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूँ भाई तुम सुधर जाओ और पांडवों से मित्रता करो उनका राज्य जो ड्यू है उनको दे दो यू आर सेफ दे आर हैप्पी. This also he concludes in the next 3 mantras, this second chapter. Then again in the third, same frustration Dhritarashtra again asks some more question. Answering to that, Vidurji gives further beautiful Neethi Bhakya. In this way, like these 6 more chapters with so many beautiful teachings from Vidura for all of us. Thank you. Continue tomorrow. आज इतना काफ़ी है समय हुआ है. इधर नीति भी एक अच्छा ग्रंथ. आई एम तो हैप्पी बिकॉज वी टुक अप दैट.